everyone, welcome back to my channel. Carol here at Oak House Journals, and I've got another friendship journal page to share with you today. This one was made for me this year by the lovely Rachel of Roxy Creations, so a huge thank you again, Rachel. I know I thanked you at the time, but it's been absolutely lovely getting these out again and looking at them now that I've made my journal cover, and I've been able to put them into that cover. So this is the lovely journal page that Rachel made for me, and she also sent me this envelope booklet, and I was absolutely fascinated by this and promised myself when I saw it that I would have a go at making it. And I know that Rachel has done a tutorial on these, but time got away from me this year and I still haven't made one of these, so that's on my to-do list. But let me take you through, let me just pop this to one side and let me take you through this beautiful friendship journal page. Now, my friendship journal was small, so I asked for small friendship journal pages. So this one is 11 centimetres by 18 centimetres. So it was a perfect size, and just look at that collaging on the front. Now this is obviously a mailer that's come through the post that she's covered, because there's the acetate window, but it's just beautiful. This is fabric that she's stamped on. There's book pages here. This is I think maybe one of her digi-kits, but so delicate and beautiful. I did ask if I could have pastel shades for my friendship journal pages, and oh, this is gorgeous. And then I've got fabric here, some thicker linen type, embroidery linen type, and both of these have been coffee stained. Then there's some lace, there's some little book page on the top that she's stitched on, and then the word nature, which is obviously stamped on a piece of linen. And then this is some really beautiful broderie anglais type lace. Absolutely lovely. Rachel, I love it. I know I would have said thank you at the time for this friendship journal page, but oh, it's stunning. And then this beautiful botanical book page image that she's stitched all the way round, and then that's the backing. Just beautiful, really, really lovely. And obviously it goes into this side pocket here and just peeps through, and obviously marries up with the image up there. Just beautiful. Then this flips open, and then here this is some of Rachel's digi kits, I believe, and then she's collaged some more paper down the side, some more fabric, fussy cut butterfly, and some book pages up there. And then there's a side tuck here with this lovely botanical image of daisies and berries all the way down the side. This amazing, absolutely amazing coffee stained paper or tea stained paper, and I've only ever seen that done once before, and that was by the lovely Hinner. So that is just beautiful, Rachel, absolutely beautiful. Then there's this tag that she's made, which she's got some fabric here with delicate green embroidery on it, and then this butterfly image which has been stitched on, and then it's been backed with the same paper that obviously comes from the same kit there. So that's that. So that closes up, and then going inside we have more of that beautiful fabric down here. It's absolutely lovely, such a delicate shade of green, and just delicate embroidery work on it. And then tucked in the pocket there is, whoops a daisy, let me show you first. She's collaged the back with some papers, music paper and a butterfly, carrying on that same paper theme through to the inside. This lovely blue bird image, gorgeous. And then she's put me a note on the back there, absolutely lovely. And then another journaling card here with some more of that beautiful broderie anglais, absolutely lovely. And then Rachel's included a piece of vintage ephemera dated 1940, 20th of January 1940. That's a piece of French ephemera there. And that goes in this pocket like so. Here I've got a snippet of fabric down the side here. So there's laces and linen, some dyed fabric here, and more lace. Beautiful. And that makes a lovely tuck spot to one side there. Beautiful tea stained paper. And then a collage journaling card here. And then vintage writing on the back. And this is obviously, as you can probably tell, is one of Rachel's envelope digiprints. But it's amazing. That calligraphy on there is stunning. So if you've got the original of that, Rachel, wow, what a treat. Because that handwriting or penmanship is just beautiful. And it comes up beautifully on this digiprint, and that would be amazing to embroider over the top of, especially with calligraphy like that. Then Rachel has stamped me a piece of fabric there. That's a lovely stamp. I think I've seen you use this before, Rachel, and it's a gorgeous shade of green. And then another piece of ephemera. This looks like a handwritten receipt. So that all pops into this pocket at the side. Just pop that gently in there. That receipt is fragile, so I don't want to be too rough with it. Oh, it's just catching on that little piece of fabric there. Should have maybe just popped that in first to protect it. And then going over to the back, there is a belly band on fabric. It's an image that she's stitched onto fabric here. And doesn't that go well on this tea stained paper or coffee stained paper? It's just lovely. Lovely delicate tag here with some vintage lace at the side. Beautiful. Love this wallpaper. Beautiful. She's made me the sweetest of little booklets here. This is a piece of stamped fabric again, and backed onto some really rich coloured coffee stain paper. And then look at these. Aren't they lovely? Just, I mean, that looks like a piece of suede. It really does. It's gorgeous, Rachel. Absolutely gorgeous. How rich coloured. Look at those colours together. Just really nice. And then that detail on there. And then that looks like a light coloured suede. Beautiful. And then another piece of a vintage receipt. This one dating back to the 8th of January 1937. That's just beautiful. Absolutely lovely. So that is a real treasure, and I absolutely adore it, Rachel. Thank you so much. Absolutely love that. And then, as if that wasn't enough, Rachel sent me this, as I've mentioned. Now, this is such fun. It really is. So, first off, it's tied with some twine and these gorgeous bright blue buttons, vintage buttons. This wraps round, and I hope I can do this justice. So there is a flap here, and this is obviously one of Rachel's fabrics that she's scanned, and she's used it as a really clever closure, but also you could use it as a tuck spot at the side as well. And then this down here, there's paper that she's collaged here, and then the spines are covered over with fabric that she stitched. So I'm going to open it up. So opening up the first page, I've got this beautiful tea stained or coffee stained paper. There's a window there. Then here I've got some space for journaling. So I've got various papers here, that beautiful pink there. Some images from a botanical book, as you can see. Beautiful staining on that. Isn't that lovely? More beautiful tea stained paper there, and the colours just are glorious in here. Lovely images. This lovely cappuccino coloured tea stained paper. It's been stitched on the machine down the centre of the signature, and all images of camellias and japonicas, and that looks like that's clematis growing through lavender. Absolutely stunning. And then these are rhododendrons. And here in the back there is a pocket with a large collaged tag or journaling card with some crocheted lace on, and that's the back, all beautifully stitched round. I've pulled that out by mistake, that shouldn't be coming out now. So that goes in the back pocket like so. And then over the page and to the back there are 3 pockets here, and as I say, I pulled that one out by mistake, so I'll go back and lift this up for you. And as you can see, this fabric here, this is paper that she's layered on, and 3 pockets, and there's some tea stained paper that reinforces the edge, and in each one of these pockets there's a lovely little tiny tag with some eyelash trim on. This one's got some book page like so, and this one like so. Absolutely lovely, really like it, and I love the eyelash trim as well. That just adds a bit of frivolity and fun to the project. And then opening the back, there is a big pocket here, and this looks like fabric, but it isn't. It's paper, and this is all from a digi kit because it's all been scanned in by the looks of it. And then there's this journaling card here. Now this is the rabbit that you could see through the window on the other side, so I'll flip it over in 1 second, but this is lovely. So obviously Rachel has done some collaging here and then done a photocopy or a scan of the photocopy, and there's that lovely Beatrix Potter image of a rabbit. I'm not sure if that's Peter Rabbit or not, but it is lovely. So that goes in there like so, and then if I just opened it up over this way, there you go, you can see the rabbit poking through the window there. So going back here, I've got a pocket that's here, and then this big tag or journaling card inside it. Do you know, I'm still, after all this time, getting muddled up between tags and journaling cards. I really am. It doesn't really matter. I'm sure you know what's what, but it just frustrates me that I still get it wrong. So then this flips open, and then I have another journaling spot in here, or a booklet for journaling in. So just a great idea. I really, really love it. I love all these botanical and garden images because I love my garden, and these tea stained and avocado stained papers are just gorgeous, Rachel. And this is obviously Rachel's one of her digikits again. So thank you so much, Rachel. I love, as I say, I love this. This was an over and above and beyond, over and above Prezi to send to me, because absolutely the journal page was adorable on its own, but this is just amazing and I love it. And I will one of these days get round to having a go at making one of these myself. So thank you so much for sharing that with me. It's on my to-do list. But most of all, thank you so much for being such an amazing friend this year and agreeing to do that friendship journal page swap with me all those many months ago. So take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Bye bye now.